Thank you for coming back to Not So Nova, and we have another What's in That Box episode with So You're Back. It's the December box, and I've been a member since July, one of the founding members. But I can't say enough about this box. Katherines curates a box that basically has all the stabilizers, interfacing, the fabrics, the lining, the hardware, and an original pattern inside this one box. So you get everything compiled in one, so you don't have to just sit there and try to resource everything. It all comes in this box, and again, an original pattern. You do have the opportunity to buy previous patterns 1 month after the box comes out. She releases the pattern where you can get it to the public. But it's really fun to have something that you and some other subscribers have and you can work on together. She does do a sew along. She does it also within her Facebook group as well as her YouTube channel. I will put links for the Facebook group and the YouTube channel and where you can get this box down below. So let's dive in a little bit. All right. For December, we're doing the December Kwanzaa pouch box. Kwanzaa box. Okay, so the Kwanzaa clutch is going to be our pattern. And it has a really cool triangle turn lock. Inside this book, you're going to get basically the table of contents. You're going to get information on where this Ankara fabric is from. You're going to get information on what Kwanzaa, like for this particular one, you get what Kwanzaa means and when it's celebrated from December 26th to January 1st. You're going to get where all the supplies come from. You're going to get information about the zippers, the thread, and all the goodies that are in the box. All right, so she always uses really good polyester thread. We have this beautiful blue. I'm trying to see if it has a name. You know how like there's like one blue that's like I'll say everything's navy and it's not, or royal and it's not. So we have polyester thread and polyester. She uses polyester thread because it holds a higher pigment color than cotton. She always does this brittle. There's always an extra one for Kindle. This month is dark chocolate and peppermint. I can't talk today. This tea looks like gold. It's called sparkling gingerbread. And it comes with reusable pouches, and it tells you how many teaspoons for every ounce you need. But it looks, I don't know if you can see, it looks like gold. That's pretty cool. I want to drink this on principle because of what it looks like. And it comes in this really nice pouch. Her last couple teas get on point too. I love tea. Every month we get different clips, and I feel like this is a really key important thing for bag makers, whether you use pens, clips, or whatever. But the fact that we get more clips every single month always makes me excited. This is the first month that we got purple clips, and I'm really excited about it. I like having bright colors, and I love having clips because you can never have enough of them. No. So we're getting foam, Decadal lights, some really beautiful hardware. You all know I love rainbow hardware. So we have the Kwanzaa clutch, I see, but it looks like we get an extra pattern. I've been wanting to try this one too. This is the Razi Slim Wallet from Serial Bagmaker. I've been wanting to try that, and we have the hardware in here to make the smaller wallet. I'm kind of excited about this. The pattern's all printed out on nice colored paper, nice stock. And it has all the pattern pieces in this one side and the pattern on the other one. That makes my job easier. Some more hardware, and I'm assuming this is for the clutch. And she always puts like whatever extra interfacing we need in the back. And again, beautiful iridescent hardware. And she always includes the screwdriver. I have a million of these little screwdrivers around, and I always misplace them. So every time she puts one in my box, I'm on cloud nine because that means that another day that hardware doesn't get the best of me. But I'm really liking this turn lock. I've never seen one like this triangle, and it's not. It's a good weight. It's not too heavy where you feel like it's going to weigh you down, and it's not too light where you're like, okay, this is flimsy. This is really pretty. I really like that. So the concept of her box is that every month, starting from January, she came with a pattern that didn't require like hardly any hardware, and it progressively gets a little bit more, as well as she has you opening up to new things. Like, so there was, putting in installing a zipper, putting in a magnetic snap, and right now we're going to put in a thumb lock. So every month it progressively gets a little bit more, so your bag skills grow. And her patterns are actually really well written, very detailed orientated, and helps you achieve the next level. So if you're a person right now that's like, I keep trying this pattern, this pattern, this pattern, and I'm not getting it, you might want to try Katherines, because you can start from the beginning, from the very first pattern, and just work yourself up and know that that is what her intentions are, is to make everyone a bag maker. Because one of my biggest pet peeves is when I hear people like, oh, I quilt so I can't make a bag, or I make clothes so I can't make a bag, or I tailor things. No, if you can sew, chances are you can make a bag. Everyone has different skill sets, and I completely get that, but I don't like people limiting themselves. And I feel like with Katherine's patterns, you can explore a side that you really have not necessarily tried before, because you might be intimidated by it. If I was a beginner again, I definitely would start with her patterns, and even if I was advanced, I would take her patterns, because she has some really unique points of views and teaching methods that I haven't seen before, and I appreciate it. So we have this beautiful purple lining, color cotton. I usually will tell you to go cheaper fabrics all the time, except when it comes down to solids. I will tell you to go color cotton all the time, because it has a certain color fast in there where the color doesn't bleed out as much, and it has less shrinkage than most cottons out there on the market. And it has the most biggest array of color palettes as well. As a founding member, we get a little bit every month, and a little Omni ruler. I always help make these bad boys by my sewing machines. Woven Fix, and Woven Fix is it's like a Shape Flex 101, but a little bit thicker, and it gives your lining or your exterior or your interior, whatever you want to put it on, a little bit more body, a little bit more heft. And it feels like if you're putting on cotton, it'll give it like a more like a upholstery fabric or canvas fabric feel. And the piece of little razor stones.
Ooh, that's
so
nice.
All we waiting for.
Well,
I don't know how she does it. She always picks out the most beautiful Ankara fabrics. Blue is my favorite color, and this just goes really great together. The golds that she's picked out this year with Ankara fabrics, I literally want to stick my finger in it, because I'm like, it has to be real. It's so vivid, it's so bright.
it's a nice piece.
Yeah, she doesn't skimp on fabrics. So, you can stick your finger in it. So this is December's box. She ended this year with a bang. She started this year with a bang, and I hope tremendously many great stuff for her for 2022. And if you would like to know more about this box, comment down below or check the description box. I will have tons of links available. If you would like to know specific questions about any product that you've seen on today, please let me know. I would greatly appreciate any comments, likes, subscribing, or sharing if you think it's worthy. Well, until the next time I see you, I hope everyone has a fantastic day. Bye.